In this video, I'm about to show you the easiest way that you can track your net worth. And no, I am not a financial advisor, which is actually why you should trust me. Most financial advisors are never transparent with how much money they make and how. And more importantly, they can just give generic advice that they themselves have never actually had to follow. Me, on the other hand, I'm 100% transparent with exactly how much money I make, what my exact net worth is. This is a $189 liquid net worth at age 21, by the way. And on my Unfiltered channel, I make a video every single month showing exactly how much money I made and how. So if you only want to trust financial advisors, that's fine. But if you want to learn from people who are actually doing what they're talking about in their videos, this is the video for you. Now, your net worth is a very simple calculation. It's just your total assets minus your total liabilities. And it can get more complicated because certain assets or certain liabilities are kind of hard to value. So for example, if I know the CEO of YouTube, what is the value of that connection? Well, it's kind of hard to put a monetary value on that. So we tend to separate things into liquid net worth and total net worth. Total net worth would include assets and liabilities that are more speculative and are easy to actually sell if you tried to sell them for an actual cash amount. Your liquid net worth would only include things that if you wanted to sell, you know that you would easily be able to sell these things and exactly how much you'd be able to sell them for. So with that being said, let me show you guys the hard way to track your net worth first, and what I used to do for a while and what you still might be doing, which is using a spreadsheet to manually type everything in. Now, if this is the way that you want to rock, by all means, I'll link this one in the description that I think can work well. They actually have a lot of different trackers on here, like a budget tracker or an investment tracker. But if you went to their net worth tracker, which basically allows you to type in all of your assets and then all of your liabilities. So your assets would include things like your bank accounts and how much money is in them in total, your investment accounts and how much money is in those in total, other assets like a home. And then in terms of liabilities, they would just count whatever debt you have, such as credit card debt or student loans. And all of that would be added together to get your total net worth and a spreadsheet of how it's changing over time. Now, this is nice, but it's completely manual. But what you guys saw me using at the beginning of this video and what I actually use is something called Monarch money. Now, I'll leave the link to it in the description so you can follow along. You actually get a completely free trial, so you can just try it out. And if you don't like it, you don't have to pay for it. But the reason that I like this a lot more than a spreadsheet is because everything is fully automated. So you can look at my net worth here. If I even change this to the past month, you can see that it actually updates daily based on all the money coming into my bank accounts and out of my bank accounts. You know, hopefully more is coming in than going out, but it also tracks the daily movement of my investments, which I think is really, really cool. And it does everything automatically. So all you have to do is click add account here on the top, and you can go to whatever your bank is. I use Chase Bank, and then just connect the checking accounts associated with your personal net worth. I have all of my bank accounts as well as my PayPal attached right here. And then it automatically updates daily based on how much money is going in and out of your accounts. Now, you can also do the same thing with your investment account. So I'm personally invested with Vanguard, but you might be with Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Robinhood, or some other investing platform. You can add all of this to one place as well. So I have my brokerage account with Vanguard right here, and then I have two of my retirement accounts with my Roth IRA and my individual 401k plan, which is with Ascensus instead of Vanguard. And as you can see, I'm almost entirely invested into VTSAX, which is effectively Vanguard's version of the S&P 500. And you can see as the stock actually changes daily, which it does because the price of these stocks are changing daily, the price actually updates in real time, so I get an accurate view of what my net worth is every single day that I wake up. I want to know what my liquid net worth is. I can just look at this number, and that's exactly what it is based on what the price of the stocks that I own are at the time that I'm looking at this. Another thing that's cool is it lets you track some of the more speculative investments that you might have, such as if you have any crypto, or what's cool is if you have a home, you can connect your home on Zillow, and then it can basically figure out your net worth based on the value of your home. You can also manually add stuff if you want, like if you have any direct cash in your wallet or any vehicles that you own and whatever the price of that is. I personally added my Coinbase account, which is mostly all Bitcoin. And once again, as the price of Bitcoin, which is pretty volatile right now, changes, it updates your net worth automatically, which again is really cool. And yes, I have like $2,000 in Bitcoin. As a side hand for a second, 95% of my portfolio is in index funds and 5% I put towards speculative investments to just satisfy the gambler that exists in everyone. You know, not me, but just in case I did have a gambling side to me whatsoever, I'd be able to satisfy that with only putting 5% of my portfolio to that speculative side.
Win with us. Or watch us win. Come on in.
This is not financial advice, but it can provide you a lot of peace of mind to just have some money set aside that you know you can gamble with. Anyways, yeah, that's how I track my net worth. And in my opinion, this is like by far the best way to do it. If you have a spreadsheet, you have to manually update it, which causes friction and causes you to look at it every month. I just look at it at the end of every month. And what I really like about Monarch as well is they let you see all of your transactions in one place, which makes it really, really easy. And they also let you categorize all of the transactions that you have and see it in one really nice flowchart at the end of each month with all of the categories that you were spending money on. So you can actually see the money that's coming in, where is it coming in from, and the money that's going out, where is it going out from, and how much money am I actually saving at the end of every month. On top of that, if you want to find expenses that you've been paying for that you forgot you were subscribed to, they have a feature for that as well. So you can click review and see which expenses you have that are recurring or which aren't. I personally don't use this feature since I end up just auditing all my transactions every month by categorizing them, and so I can easily see if there was a transaction that isn't supposed to be there. But just so you know, you can do that if you want. With that being said, that's what I think is the easiest way to track your net worth, along with a bunch of other features that make Monarch really, really, really worth it, especially compared to a spreadsheet. So I'll leave the link to Monarch in the description. You can use it if you'd like. And as always, thank you guys all so much for watching the video. I'll catch you all in the next one, and peace.